Here we have a 2019 19-plate VW Touareg 3-litre V6 TDI Tech R-Line. Now this vehicle does come with over £5,800 worth of optional extras included. Now we do have 4 superb unscratched, unmarked 21-inch alloy wheels in gloss black. We have your LED headlights, chrome accents all over this vehicle such as on the front grille. We also have your chrome window trim and your brushed metal roof bars. We have your privacy glass on the rear. We also have that lovely grey exterior paintwork, dual exhaust flush for the rear bumper and also the rear diffuser. Now I do also get a detachable tow bar on this vehicle, which I'll show you when I open the power assisted rear tailgate, which is opened by touch of a button and reveals a nice spacious sized boot just there. Now when you open the boot, the luggage liner goes up. You can also lower the rear of the car by pressing that button, so it's a lot easier to load luggage into the back. Lifting up the boot floor, you can see the tow bar just over there. You also have your spare wheel and all the accessories there. Power assisted back down again from a touch of a button, as you can see just there. Now as you can see, this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. If I go to the rear, I'll show you bits of the interior. Now, as you can see, we do have the full leather seats throughout with the ISOFIX points pull down armrest just in the centre with 2 nice sized cup holders. You have your storage nets behind the passenger and the driver's seat, and also your climate control in the centre. On the doors, you have your electric windows, you have your integrated speakers with your gloss black and your trim. Going to the front, we're looking at the driver's front seats, very, very comfortable seats indeed. Now, both driver and passenger are fully heated and electric, and the driver's seat is also memory, as you have the memory function just up there. Electric windows, electric heated power folding mirrors. Jumping inside the car, just looking up there, you do have your Dynaudio, which does sound absolutely incredible and is one of the optional extras on this vehicle. Foot on the brake, you have your keyless start from a touch of a button. Multifunction steering wheel just here as well, with paddle shift if we take the car into manual mode. You also have your adaptive cruise control and speed limiter just there as well. Now, we do have the digital dash in front of me, and as you can see, it's free from any warning lights on the dashboard, and it's covered just over 62,519 miles, and again, it's free from any warning lights on the dash. Now, it's customizable, so you can press a view just there, and it'll change the screen. You can also have all these different settings on there as well. You can have your off-road settings, your driving data assist, or map, or what you're listening to. We're going to put the map on there. I'll put it on the big screen. Now, speaking about the map, go to your left. We have the big screen just in the centre, a very nice feature to have on this vehicle, the big screen. Now as you can see, we do have the satellite navigation. Click on menu, you have all these different settings as well. So you have your radio, which is DAB. You also have your telephone connectivity, which is via Bluetooth. You have your media connectivity, so you do have your Bluetooth media, and you also have your USB. And just there. Going up here, you have your vehicle settings, your navigation, all of the settings there as well. Click on that one. You do have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto fitted to this vehicle. Pop car into reverse, you have your rear, front and rear parking sensor with your rear reversing camera just there. Click that button just there, it goes to your home menu. As you can see just there, you have your vehicle status. As you can see, no messages. The vehicle is free from any warning lights. And then you come here, press aircon. And then you do have your climate control settings, where you can also control the rear from just there as well. 2 heated front seats, so click the heated seat functions just there, and they will then turn on. Nice additions to have. Now you do also have your heated steering wheel, so for those cold winter mornings it really doesn't make a difference. As you can see, it comes up just there, and you do have your 3 settings for your heated steering wheel. Just going to turn that off. Now going back to menu just there, we do get different drive modes on this vehicle. So you do get your eco, your comfort, your normal, your sport, individual, off-road, and you do get your snow there as well. I'm going to pop that back into normal, as you can see just there. Now on this vehicle we do get the air suspension front and rear, and you do get your rear axle steering, so it does improve your turning circle. Just a dial here where you can change lower and raise the suspension. Currently it's going down to its lowest, and you can raise it to its off-road plus, so then it will go to its full height. Now it gives you a lot more ground clearance when you're going off-road, as it is a very capable off-roader. Push this open, you do have your wireless charging just down there with your USB and 12-volt connectivity. Gloss black trim all over the centre, 2 nice sized cup holders, you have a bit of storage just in the centre. Electric parking brake with auto hold, engine start stop button, soft touch leather armrest, which can be with storage underneath. And there's a look at the passenger's front seat. You have the R-line just stitched in up there as well. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. This HBR clear comes with a fresh service, and we do offer competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this VW Touareg. Now the purpose of this video test drive today is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. Now as you can see, I'm not satisfied with steering wheel to keep it in a straight line. It is going straight into route, not veering off to left or to the right hand side. Now we do have a multifunction steering wheel with paddle shift on the rear for which to take the car into manual mode. We also have your adaptive cruise control and speed limiter on the left hand side. Now that keeps you a safe distance from the vehicle in front of you. For example, vehicle in front of you is doing 40 miles an hour and you set your cruise control to 50. Your car will then do 40 miles an hour while keeping a safe distance behind the vehicle in front of you. And when they speed up to 50 miles an hour, you will also speed up to 50 miles an hour without having to touch the throttle. Now taking left at the roundabout as you would if you were test driving this vehicle today. Now in front of me we do have the digital dash, which is customisable to your preferences. Now you can have whatever you like on the screen. I currently have the satellite navigation map as well as on the big huge screen in the centre of this vehicle. Now you can change it so you can have what you're listening to. You can also have your phone connectivity, your vehicle status, also your off-road settings. I like to keep it on the map. You have your lane keeping assist as well, so you're going on the motorway, if you start veering off to the left or the right, it'll bring you back into the middle of the lane, keeping it nice and safe. We have your Dynaudio, which is optional extra on this vehicle, as well as the air suspension with the rear steering axle. We have very comfortable seats throughout this vehicle. Now they are the full leather. Now the front two seats are heated, electric, and the driver's seat is also in memory. Those heated seats really do make all the difference for those cold winter mornings. We also have a heated steering wheel, again, all the difference for those cold winter mornings. Big huge screen in the centre where you can see satellite navigation. We have your Bluetooth media, Bluetooth audio connectivity, DAB radio, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, front and rear parking sensors, rear reversing camera, and the list really does go on. Now gloss black and the individual trim on this vehicle, very nice additions to have, and it makes the inside of this vehicle very homely. So coming up to the industrial estate now, I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform an emergency stop, and I'm going to pop it straight into reverse, just show you that the brakes work exactly how you'd expect them to. And you'll see pop up on the centre screen the rear reversing camera. So pulling in just now, and I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hard on the brakes, straight into reverse, no issues whatsoever. And you can see the rear camera just there as well. Back into drive, again, no issues whatsoever. Now, if you're test driving this vehicle today, you'll be listening out for any ones and knocks or bangs. And if you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. Now, if you've answered all of your questions and inquiries on this test drive and walk car video, please feel free to get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer and answer questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it for me in this walk car video test drive. Hope to hear from you soon. Cheers.